Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy. Home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top 5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Nebraska's offense trots out there to open this game. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The pocket breaking down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To the air, it's Raiola. The pass rush closing in. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen with the return. Touchdown, Ohio State. The special teams with a special play. Wow, so the punt return all the way to the house to put his team in front now.
Well, that's one way to do it, right? You don't have to worry about your own offense putting points on the board when you get a score from the return team. 6 points on the board, heck of a return, and they're up.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. The Huskers. Away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. 2 extremely gifted athletes.
He'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Finds room at the 30. breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or dunking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get...
Will he score here? Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. The Cornhuskers will line up to boot it away.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks? You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
He's going to take another shot right here. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Now the all-important extra point. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there. They were able to knock it loose.
Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
BAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Ohio State 35, Nebraska 0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. When he's got some space here. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Back to pass. It's Howard. There's a shot toward the end zone. That one's broken up, incomplete, and time has expired in the first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to launch it deep again. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. It would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The offense really clicking here. And the running back takes the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by...
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Nebraska, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll try the right here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Okay, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a draw play. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for first down.
Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. Here's a jet sweep.
Boy, he was so close to getting to the outside and coming up with some huge yards. But, hey, let's give credit to the defense. This receiver is really fast. They were very, very fortunate not to give up a big play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him, he's sacked.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
First down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. 2nd down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, it's Howard. He'll take a deep shot here. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. The Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. He's going for a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Cornhuskers will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. He's looking deep here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Howard. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Ohio State 56, Nebraska 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. An incompletion makes it second and 10.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Nebraska 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Powers through.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Escapes the sack. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. And the Huskers will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Throws it to the right. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump. And that defender was able to get a big and bat it away.
Dropping back, it's Howard. That's a bullet pass to the left side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball in man coverage.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Ohio State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his third pick of the day. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Back in motion now. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the extra point was up and good.
Nebraska, 0.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And it's taken at the 45. And they've got the returner corralled. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. 1st down here for this offense. Dropping back, it's Howard. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great hit to deny a touchdown. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 2nd down after the incompletion. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the beatdown continues.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a sophomore making an impact play. From the 15-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
The Cornhuskers will have to punt this one away. And he's able to send the punt away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Ohio State. And this one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their own 13. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this? And the ball is knocked loose. It's in the end zone. Who'll get it? Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A fumble return for 6. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. So 2 losses in a row. Puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. The Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And bulldozing his way through. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But we're talking about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. First down, looking to throw the ball. He slings this one deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Howard. Throws to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Stiff arms the man. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. He's got room looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Second down now after the sack. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He breaks free. Escapes the pocket. He's swarmed by the defense. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. A special teams touchdown. Potential momentum-changing play in this game.
But it was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he field, eventually all the way to the end zone.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and the loss of yards. Now
nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? Oh, knocked loose. It'll end up being a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sun has now found its home in the western sky, and it is Saturday night in Tiger Stadium, home of the LSU Tigers, one of the great venues in college football. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.